Greetings, greetings, bonjour, ujjayi, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you are returning. My name is Tameka Gray, also known as Tania Kai Shut Sao, and I'm so happy to be here with you today to share this healing practice focused on the throat chakra, the Vishuddha. When it comes to the Vishuddha, we want to think of virtuous, pure, and clear. If you are experiencing an imbalance in your throat chakra, you may be lying. You may feel that others are being dishonest with you. You may have fear or doubts about others' actions. You may have a sore throat or maybe even a headache when there's an imbalance in the throat chakra. Maybe none of these things speak to you, and that's perfectly fine. This practice will only help to heal and bring more balance into your body, especially as we bring awareness to the throat chakra. As always, make sure that you have some props nearby, some blocks or pots or thick books, right? You could also grab any sort of blanket that's there. It doesn't have to be a yoga blanket. And also some bolsters, which could be pillows. Just whatever you have it nearby. Might want to use it, might not use it. Make sure to also have some water. All right. Without further ado, let's get onto this mat and get into our practice. If you want to start in your seat, that's perfectly fine. I'm going to start in Sukhasana, and I encourage you to join me in this position or whatever is comfortable for you. Here we're going to have our palms face down, grounding in. If you're sitting in a chair, make sure that your feet are flat on the floor and you can identify a 90-degree angle in the knee. Everyone, just take a moment, roll your shoulders back and down, maybe do alternating shoulders a couple of times. Should feel really yummy, especially after our focus on the heart chakra yesterday. If you missed that video, please look for that one in the yoga playlist. All right, now that we're settled in, we got the shoulders feeling a little bit more loose. We're going to gently close our eyes. And with the eyes closed, relax your jawbone. Allow there to be space between your top row of teeth and your bottom row of teeth. Allow the tongue to relax at the bottom of the mouth. Release any tension in the forehead, in your eyes. Also, if you don't want to necessarily close your eyes, you can just find a soft gaze towards the floor if that suits you. But now with the whole face relaxed, I want you to bring your awareness to the throat. Notice how it feels. Does it feel fluid? Does it feel harsh? Is it hurting? Whatever you're feeling there, just observe without any judgment. Just notice. From here, we're going to slow down the breath. So as you're ready, slow down your breath with a slow inhale through the nose. Notice the air passing through the throat, going into the lungs. The abdomen expands. And exhale through the nose. Notice the air leaving through the nose, through the throat. Listen. You may hear your ujjayi breath. Continue to slowly inhale. Slowly exhale. One more. Very nice. Continuing with the eyes closed or having a soft gaze towards the earth, we're going to envision the color blue, a beautiful light blue that's glowing and so radiantly rich. Slowly inhale and see that light in the throat area, the front of the throat, the back of the throat, maybe your whole neck is illuminated with this beautiful blue light as you slowly inhale through the nose and exhale, releasing doubt and fear. Two more slow breaths here. Last one, slowly inhaling beautiful blue light glowing around your whole neck. Hold it here and exhale. Nice. Just pause here for a moment, releasing control of your breath. Notice how you feel. Notice in the area around your neck, the area where your throat is. And softly open your eyes, finding a soft gaze in the room, not focused on anything except yourself, your beautiful blue light surrounding your throat. Nice. As we get deeper into our practice today of awareness of the Vishuddha, we're going to now chant Om. Can you please say Om? Nice. So you can keep the palms of the hands resting on the knees. If you'd like, you could bring the palms of the hands together and let them rest by heart center. We'll inhale together and then release Om. And then we'll inhale together and release Om. And just repeat that 7 times. All right. 3, 2, 1. Inhaling. Om. Inhaling. Om. Inhaling. Om. Inhaling. Om. Inhaling. Om. Inhaling. Om. Last one, inhaling. Om. Lovely. If you brought the prayer hands to heart, gently release them back to your legs. Allow yourself to breathe out a sigh and just relax, releasing control of the breath. I'm going to take a sip of water and I encourage you to see if that's something that you would also like to do. And then we will continue. My water is green because I put chlorophyll in it. Chlorophyll drops. Chlorophyll is really good for boosting your energy, cleansing the body. Now, as we get deeper into our practice today, we're going to do something called the lion's breath. So for this, I encourage you, if you're not already, get onto your mat. Come onto your knees. We can start in hero's pose. We love to do this with children's yoga, and we even make lion paws. So you can make your hands into lion paws if you like. But we're going to inhale through the nose, and as we exhale, we're going to mouth wide, let the tongue hang out like a lion, as if a lion was roaring, but we're just exhaling. Okay? All right, we're going to do 3 of those. So get your lion paws ready if you like, or you can have your hands resting on your legs, maybe even to heart center. Maybe try all 3 because we're going to do it 3 times. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Inhaling. Nice. Again, inhaling. Beautiful. Last lion's breath. Very nice. We'll bring the hands down to rest on the legs if they're not already. And just close our mouths. Stay here for a moment. Hmm. Now, throughout this practice, see if you can stay in contact and in full awareness of the throat chakra with that beautiful blue glowing light. Let's come into our tabletop position from here. Remember, in our tabletop position, we have the shoulders directly aligned over the elbows, directly aligned over the wrists, and then we have the knees directly aligned under the hips. Now say it's shoulders, elbows, wrists, okay? And are aligned. And then knees are under the hips. For cow, cat, we first inhale to cow, dropping the belly towards the mat, lifting the hips, draw the shoulders back, extend through the throat chakra, lift the nose up towards the ceiling, inhale. And exhale, curl the hips under, reach the navel up towards the ceiling, bring the chin towards the chest now. So we're massaging through the front of the throat and opening up through the back of the neck for our cat's pose. Let's inhale, reaching up the hips, reaching up the head. Beautiful blue light is shining from the throat. And exhale, curl the hips under, navel towards the spine, chin towards the chest, and cat pose. One more time, inhaling to cow. Drop the belly, lift the hips, draw the shoulders back and down, lift the head up, shine your light. And exhale, curl the hips under, navel towards the spine, chin towards the chest. Pushing the floor down through the hands. We're going to hold here. Squeeze the navel for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently relax back into our tabletop position. Balasana, bring the knees to the width of the mat, big toes touching in the back, send the hips back towards the heels, and slide or walk the hands forward, leading with the heart, the throat, the nose, and then finally the forehead rests on the mat. If your forehead doesn't connect to the mat, go ahead and grab a block, a pot, or a thick book, whatever it is that you're using, and place it right below your forehead so that your forehead can rest there. And we'll be here for 5 slow breaths. Inhale, reaching the hips back and down. Exhale, relaxing towards the earth. One more slow breath here. Nice. We'll bring the hands right next to the beautiful face. Gently push ourselves back up. Come back into our tabletop position. From this tabletop position, we're going to find a high plank. So bring the hands out a little bit further, maybe just line up the arms, then extend the left foot back, then extend the right foot back. And we're going to hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Curling the elbows in, we'll lower ourselves down. You can bring the knees down to the mat, uncurl the toes, and lower the chest down, come all the way down to the mat. Here we're going to place the right hand on the mat, then the left hand on top of the right hand, and then we'll place the chin right on top of the hands. One more slow breath here. Very nice. From here, we're going to just simply bend the left leg. And then once the left leg is bent, going to just wiggle the feet around, maybe wiggle the toes, maybe rotate the ankles. So we'll make some circles in either direction. Excellent. And then release your left foot back down to the mat. Bend the right leg. Give that one some love. Make some circles, leading with the big toe in one direction. We'll go in the opposite direction. Wiggle the toes. Nice. And then release your right leg back down to the mat. From here, going to press your hands down into the mat. Lift your heart up. The throat is up. We'll bring the right hand to hold the head up and turn towards the left. From here, we're going to bend the left leg again. And then look back. See if you can look at your left foot. As you're ready, lift your left arm and reach for the inside of your left foot. And bring your left foot towards you. We'll be here for 3 breaths. Every exhale, we're going to bring the foot towards us, okay? Here we go. Nice. Gently release your left foot back down to the mat. Turning back to center. We'll release the right hand from the head, and now we'll hold the head with the left hand. Gently bend the right leg. Look behind you. See if you can get a vision of your right foot. Gently take your right arm back and reach for the inside of your right foot. 3 slow breaths. Every exhale brings the foot closer to the body. One more slow breath here. Very nice. Gently release your right foot back down to the mat. Gently turning back to center. Left hand on the mat, right hand on top of the left hand, chin on top of the right hand. We'll take 2 slow breaths here. Nice. Pressing both of the hands down into the mat, we raise the heart, pushing the pelvis down towards the mat. We'll separate the arms, and now we'll come into our bow pose. All right. So we'll lower the heart back down, lift both of the feet up, bend both of the legs. Both of the feet are heading towards the body. Then we'll reach the right hand behind us to reach for the right foot, just like we did before. And we'll reach the left hand behind us. So this time, we're going to bring the hands right in the front of the legs, right where the foot is bending in the front of the legs. And we're going to lift the chest up, pushing the pelvis down. See if we can lift our thighs up off of the mat. So do your best. As you can see, I'm not getting much movement here, but I can definitely feel that I am activated in this pose. I feel the opening in my chest, my neck, my throat. So I hope you feel that. Inhale, push your feet in towards your hands. See if you can rise up a little bit higher. Exhale, relax. Inhale, pushing the feet into the hands and relax. Nice. Last one, big inhale. Wonderful. Gently relax back down to the mat. Release your feet. Right hand on the mat, left hand on top of the right hand. The chin rests on top of the left hand. 2 slow breaths here. Very nice. And we'll bring our hands to either side of the mat, right hand on right side, left hand on the left side, right near the chest. We'll push ourselves up into a cobra and then bring the body into our tabletop position. From our tabletop position, good. We'll inhale to cow. Nice. Exhale to cat. Inhale for cow. Exhaling for cat. Good. One more time. Inhale to cow. And exhale to cat. Rolling the back like a cat as much as possible. Drawing the navel up, we'll hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax back into the tabletop position. Bring the knees in together. Sit the hips back into our hero's pose. From this hero's pose, we'll rise up onto our knees, coming into the camel pose. With our camel pose, we're reaching the hips forward and up. We're reaching the heart forward and up and creating this beautiful alignment in the front of the body. Opening up through the throat chakra, relaxing the head back. And then the hands reach for the heels. And if you can't touch your heels, that's okay. Being right here is perfectly fine. One more inhale here. And gently exhale. First, bring your chin back towards your chest and then release the rest of the body. We'll come down into Balasana with the legs together, arms right next to the body, and we'll bring the forehead to the mat. Beautiful counter stretch for our camel pose, chin towards the chest. Then we'll gently rise up. Relax the shoulders back and down, lift the head. So side note, the last time I did the camel pose, I was about, I don't know, about 10 pounds, 15 pounds lighter. So working with a different body. I encourage you that if you go through any changes in your body, right, physically, be gentle with yourself. Okay? Just do your best. Find what your alternative postures are, your modifications, and work with those. You're doing just fine. All right, we're going to head back into our camel pose. I'm going to bring some blocks to maybe support me. So I encourage you to do the same. I'm going to bring them right here because since I'm not getting quite to my heels, I want to bring my heels closer to me by putting blocks next to me. These blocks are going to act as my heels. So here we go. We're back up on our knees. We're sending the hips forward, sending the whole torso forward and up. And the head releases back, opening up that beautiful blue light towards the sky through the throat. And then reach for your blocks or reach for your heels. I'm going to bring these blocks up a little closer. Oh, this is great support for me. All right, here we go. We're going to take 2 slow breaths here. Nice. Gently bring your chin back towards your chest first, and then lower everything back down to the mat, coming into Balasana. If having your legs together is causing a little bit too much pressure on the belly, go ahead and open the legs. We'll take one more slow breath here. Nice. We'll gently roll back up into our hero's pose. Yeah, excellent. Now we're going to release the legs, bring them out straight, right in front of us. We'll bend our knees slightly, a little micro bend in the knees. If you'd like to put something there to sort of support you, you could place a block there, and that way you don't have to use your core muscles to hold the knees in that micro position. We'll inhale, lift the hands, the arms up towards this, lift the arms up towards the ceiling, and then slowly exhale, leading with the heart, the throat to the chin, fold forward. Chin is towards the chest. If it's in your practice, go ahead and now remove your block. Legs are flat on the mat, and we're just reaching for the toes. We'll inhale, roll the shoulders back and down, lift the chin. Exhale, fold forward. Again, inhale, lifting the shoulders up, back, and down, lifting the chin. Beautiful opening in the throat chakra. And exhale, fold forward, bringing the nose towards the knees. We'll be here for 3 more slow breaths. Very nice. Gently roll up one vertebrae at a time and come into our seated position. Roll the shoulders back and down. Nice. We'll bend the left leg in towards the body, hug it in, setting up for Lord of the Fishes. We'll take the right hands and hold that left leg in. Maybe even bring the right arm on the other side of the left leg. Just depends on what is in your practice. And we'll take the left hand behind us like a kickstand and then turn your chin to look over your left shoulder, bringing full awareness to the throat chakra, the Vishuddha, purity, clear, honest. Right foot is flexed. We'll take 2 more slow breaths here. Nice. Gently turn back to center and release your left leg down to the mat. And we'll continue to the other side, bending the right leg in towards the body, using the left hand to hug in the right leg, or maybe even taking the left arm on the other side of the right leg. The right hand becomes the kickstand, and we gently turn the chin over the right shoulder, left foot is flexed. Two more slow breaths here. Nice. And gently come back to center, releasing the right leg back down to the mat. We'll bring a micro bend into the knees again. Inhale, the arms, hands up towards the ceiling. Exhale, fold forward. From here, keep breathing. Release the block from your legs if that is in your practice today. We'll inhale here, draw the shoulders up, back, and down, lifting the chin. Exhale, folding forward, reaching for the toes, reaching the nose towards the knees. Inhale, shoulders up, back, and down. Exhale, folding forward. We'll take 2 more slow breaths here. Nice. Gently roll up one vertebrae at a time, coming into A seated position, feeling like the spine is sitting up tall. Rest our hands here for a moment. Just notice how you feel. One more slow breath here. Awesome. All right, we're going to clear our space. Inch up a little bit. Make sure there's space behind you for your beautiful head to rest on your mat. Drawing the legs in towards the body, bringing the chin towards the chest, hugging everything in. We're going to roll down to the mat. The key is to keep your chin towards your chest. Hold that beautiful light root chakra with your chin. We're going to curl the tailbone forward and up. Coming onto the tippy toes, we release ourselves down to the mat, keeping the knees hugged in. Awesome. Here, we're going to allow the arms to open up as wide as possible, pressing the shoulder blades into the mat. As you're ready, supine twist, allow the knees to fall towards the left as you gently turn your head towards the right once your legs are settled. Now, if you don't want your knees to go all the way down towards the mat or the floor, you can grab a block, a pillow, a bolster, and place that under your knee so that the spinal twist isn't so intense. And we'll take a few slow breaths here. One more slow breath. Nice. First, bring your head back to center. Then lift the knees back in towards your chest. This time we're going to hug them in. So you can wrap your arms around your legs or hold your legs in with your hands. As you're ready, lift your chest towards your knees, lift your chin towards your knees, lift your nose towards your knees, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently relax your head back down towards the mat. If you use the block on the other side, now's a good time to grab your block and place it where you think your right knee is going to land. Go ahead, let the knees fall to the right side, opening the arms as wide as possible, and then turn your head towards the left. One more slow breath here. Nice. Gently bring your head back to center first, and then lift your knees, bringing them back in towards the center of the body. Then we'll extend the legs for waterfall, soles of the feet facing the ceiling, arms by our side. This is great for easing any tension in the lower back, our circulation, help things to flow a little bit more smoothly. Awesome. Gently bend both of your legs after your last exhale there. With both of the legs bent, then bring both of the soles of the feet to connect with the mat. Once the feet are connected with the mat, we're going to bring the soles of the feet together and allow the knees to separate, coming into our Baddha Konasana, our supine butterfly. We'll place the right hand over the heart, the left hand over the navel. Allow the elbows to connect with the earth. Few slow breaths here. Good. One more slow breath. Nice. Then release your right hand from your heart, left hand from your navel. Reach your hands to the thighs. Close that chapter. Bring the legs together. Draw the knees in towards the chest. This time, take your hands and reach for your ankles. Bring the soles of your feet down to the mat. Hold onto your ankles for as long as you can. If you can keep the hands connected to the ankles as the soles of the feet are on the mat, that's great. If the hands release from the ankles and are just by your side, that's also great. Setting up for our bridge pose, we're going to curl the tailbone forward and up as you're ready. Big inhale. Exhale, forward and up. Once we're up, we're going to tip the left shoulder blade under the body, then the right shoulder blade under the body, pushing the soles of the feet down towards the earth. We lift the hips up a little bit higher. Feel how the chin is affecting the throat chakra here. One more slow breath. And gently relax. Release the hips back down towards the mat. And we'll go one more time. As you're ready, scoop the tailbone forward and up. Nice. Last breath here. Gently relax the hips back down to the mat. We'll bring the feet to touch and extend the legs coming into Shavasana. Allow your body to fully relax and release towards the earth. Palms of the hands are facing the ceiling. Relax your toes. Relax your ankles and feet. Relax. Relax your shins and calf muscles. Relax your knees. Relax your thighs and hips. Relax your belly. Relax your torso. Relax your fingers, your wrists, the palms of your hands relax. Relax your forearms, elbows, biceps and triceps, your arms relax. Relax your shoulders. Relax your neck. Relax your jawbone. Allow the whole face to relax. Relax your forehead. Relax your mind. The whole body is now fully relaxed and at peace. Please remain here in Shavasana for as long as you like. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you soon. I wish you peace, love, and prosperity. Namaste.